So why should you want to help make a documentary about Children of Promise? Kyle Hayes here. My wife and I are making a documentary this year about Children of Promise, an incredible organization through the Church of God who sponsors children all over the world, giving them healthy food, a good education, and the hope of a future for them and their family. The goal of this documentary is to help tell some of the stories of children from around the world who need a partner, someone to come alongside them and to help them find a new way, a new hope, a chance at school and an education, and a better future. Our goal with this documentary is to see more kids sponsored through Children of Promise because we've seen that it changes lives. Our hope is that more children like Jacob will be helped through this documentary. Jacob was a young guy living on less than $2 a day like many children in villages around the world and didn't have much of a hope for a future. But because of a sponsorship through Children of Promise, he was able to get into a school where they quickly figured out that he was bright. After a family journeyed with him all throughout school, secondary school, and even university, last fall, Jacob got his doctorate and is now teaching at a university himself. That would not have happened without the partnering that comes from sponsorship through Children of Promise. Through this documentary, we hope to share more stories like that, stories of hope and a new future for kids who otherwise would go unheard and unseen. So why should you help? When children get sponsored through Children of Promise, it's more than just food delivered at the door. When opportunity is presented to a kid in the majority world, whole new avenues can open up that they didn't even know were possible. I thought I knew a lot about Children of Promise, but now traveling and being with some of their staff around the world, I've seen that there's a lot more going on than meets the eye. In a way, Children of Promise is a leadership pipeline for the future of the Church of God movement and the church in general all over the planet. Children who did not know that they could be a leader are told so by Children of Promise staff all over the planet, and that is a powerful thing to see. Our goal is to have $7,500 by May 16th as we prepare just the next week to head to Myanmar for the next leg of the trip. We would love for your support as we tell these amazing stories of people who have often gone unheard. And finally, as we go on this journey together, making the documentary, through our posts and updates, for those of you who are backing us, I want you to know that you can change a child's life through sponsoring them. $30 a month may sound like a lot at first, but when you imagine the change and impact it can have, not just on that child, but their future, the future of their entire family tree and their children, it is amazing to see the stories that have happened because people like you got involved in a child's life. So we want to challenge you with the link below to maybe consider sponsoring a child yourself long term and see what God does when we all connect and partner around the world.